Hey there, I'm Krista Lindstrom from Mortgage Simple, and welcome to Krista's Mortgage Minute. Well, the Trump effect has already started. So I just wanted to take a minute to clarify the differences. So fixed interest rates are based on bond yields, and variable or adjustable interest rates are based on economy. So I just said the Trump effect took place and interest rates rose by 0.1. Not a big deal. Those fixed rates often jump around a little bit, but that's based on the bond market. And Canada and the US are heavily tied when it comes to things like stock market, dollar, trade, and those things are all intertwined together. So with the US presidency being decided, that created some confidence in the market and the bonds got a little stronger and therefore interest rates went up by 0.1. So I was in Montreal last week for Mortgage Professionals Canada conference, and there was a number of economists there, and it became evidently clear that the 5-year rate is actually really stable right now, and they don't plan on the 5-year rate going up or down too much. So it's finally become a place of confidence that we can now be comfortable with a 5-year fixed rate without thinking that it's going to be way too much. Now, on the other hand, variable rate mortgage, that's where all the changes are happening. So variable or adjustable rates, those are the mortgage rates that adjust with the prime rate in Canada, which is based on how the economy is doing. So we have seen 4 decreases to prime rate in the past 6 months. Previous to that, we saw 10 increases to prime rate over 18 months. So now we hit the top of the mountain and we're on our way back down. I want you to understand that a fixed rate and a variable rate are completely independent of each other and they don't have any effect on one another. You can't time them because they operate off of different markets. So where we see things happening right now is there's big changes to the variable. A variable rate is where you should be choosing right now. So we are expecting another prime rate decrease on December 11th. Quarter point for sure, maybe a half point on December 11th. And then we probably expect another 4 decreases to prime rate through 2025. The Bank of Canada meets 8 times a year. So at over half of them, we are expecting a rate drop. So my strategy right now on variable rate mortgages is why wouldn't we ride it down? So we are on the way down. The whole idea is we anticipate prime rate to reach the lowest in the fall to winter of 2025. So by Christmas time, prime rate should be at the lowest that we think it's going to go, providing any massive economic change, like some sort of war or pandemic, you never know. But if all things are going according to plan, we should reach the bottom of the prime rate market by fall to Christmas 2025. So when that happens, I would anticipate that a lot of variable rate mortgage holders should be thinking about transitioning that variable or adjustable rate mortgage into a fixed rate mortgage at that point in time if they don't want to ride it out to see what happens to prime rate in the long run. Because it's actually quite hard to predict future. It's relatively easy to predict what's going to happen in the next 3 to 6 to 9 months. Extremely difficult to predict beyond then. Anyway, just wanted to clear up some of the confusion regarding fixed versus variable rates and what we see happening out in the market right now. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great week.